What's good, everybody? Welcome on today's live stream. Today we're gonna have a look at obviously the thing that everyone is waiting for, FOMC meeting. So we are expecting some volatility. We're gonna have a look at the prediction that we have right now in a Discord and what we can get from this. So we're gonna have a look at this. We can possibly take some live trade if there will be any possibility or any possible setup. To be completely honest, I'm usually not really trading during these crazy volatile movements when basically these news are being released. But if there will be some good opportunity, why not to take it? So before we're gonna start, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if everything is running well. I think that it should be fine, but just to ensure myself. There may be a little bit of a delay in the sound, but that's normal with the YouTube streaming. All clear, all okay, perfect. So we can jump right into it. So we're gonna start with the BTC chart, then we will have a look at a new website to the economic news page, and we're gonna get some information from this. Today I was posting some prediction in a Discord, which I will show you in the upcoming minutes, but we firstly gonna start with doing some TA on a BTC chart. This green box, obviously I was calling this resistance, I believe yesterday. Yeah, today's 21st. Yeah, yesterday I was calling it 19,500. It's gonna be the important resistance on the chart, which in the end it was. And we gotta move to the upside. To what level? To the daily level at 18,775. Do we have any new daily formed on a BTC? Yes, we do. And we have a new daily ad. I'm just gonna mark this out, even though it's almost similar. Yeah, it's $30 lower, so, or $20 lower. Yeah, so this is gonna be important resistance on the chart too to reclaim. But once again, I don't really like trading during these crazy volatile moves. We're gonna have a look at the liquidity once we're gonna get the news released. But usually you have a pretty low liquidity, right? So the moves are really crazy. But we don't have any naked POCs. We have one up there, 19,994, but this one is marked, I believe. No, it's not actually. So let me just double check this on the Excel charts. Yeah, it was almost taken down. 19,675, but this is a high volume node. This is 19,975. So yeah, I'm gonna mark this out, even though it's not on the Excel charts. As you can see, it was pretty similar to the peak on a volume profile that we had here, right? So it's like a little bit smaller, so it's almost naked POC. The theory is kind of the same, so I'm just gonna keep it on the chart too. But yeah, this is also possible resistance that we need to pay attention to. Then we have these dailies at 20,200 and 20,001, 157. So this is gonna be another important resistance on the chart. To be completely honest, before we're gonna start, or before they're gonna launch the news, maybe we should have a look at this now. So let me just do one thing. I'm gonna open a Discord and I'll show you what I was posting here today. So need to adjust the trading disclaimer a little bit. Okay, should be okay. I did small adjustments with the Streamlabs, so please be patient with me today. This is the old disclaimer, the old logo, but it doesn't really matter. Let me know what you think about the music. I can turn it off if you want to, because I don't really care about it. Cool, so here we are. We did some small changes in the Discord. One of them is that I have a specified channel just for my messages, same with the Chris. So basically we are coaches in the crypto wizards. What I was saying here today, the last week's CPI 8.3%. As we all know, it led to another sell-off in the markets. Today the people are expecting increase of interest rates of 0.75% to max 1%. If we will go to zero, or if we will get the 0.75, then I would be looking higher actually. And for next 2 to 3 days, it's gonna be more bullish for me. If we will get a 1%, then I would immediately start looking lower. I'm still holding my short positions from, I don't know, 20,000 to 700. I don't remember the exact, no, sorry, 22,392. That's my entry on my day trading account. So I'm still holding these positions. I have a stop loss and break even. I took some profits, but if we will get a 1%, I would be looking lower. If we will get a 0.75, then I would be looking higher in the next, let's say, 2 or 3 days. And just to rect out the late shorts, the shorts down there, to kick them out, liquidate them, fill the liquidity or grab the liquidity above us, and then another continuation lower. So guys, here we are. We're gonna open extra charts. We're gonna monitor the liquidity a little bit here. I will go to the volume scalping template, even though I'm not really using this anymore. It will give us good visual way of spotting how much liquidity we have, since these candles are based on a volume. But initially we are getting some sell-off, but as we all know, crazy volatility incoming. Right now we are trying to break through previous day while you are yellow. So let's have a look if we can break through this. So far it looks like we are holding this, but I'm not scalping this. I'm just gonna be giving you some commentary on this. I'm remaining short on my swing on my day trading account, and on a FTMO I can even trade when these news are being released. So I don't even have an opportunity to take some setup, since I'm sitting on every single account I'm in a position. So I'm gonna hide this red box. Today I was posting that we are expecting some increase in the volatility, which here we are. So what can we say from this? Let's go back to the extra charts. Obviously the move happening on an open interest decrease. So far we are not really getting a lot of liquidation bubbles. I would actually be expecting bigger ones. So let's go to the wizards flow. We're gonna have a look at this movement here. So the reg bubbles, yeah, it's not that crazy actually. But the open interest is heavily decreasing. If I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, yeah. But that's kind of the thing that you would be expecting during these news. Usually you are not getting open interest increase in the first 10-15 minutes of these news when they are being released. So I'm reading the Discord in the group. The short from Naked Daily looks nice, but I'm staying back because of FOMC. Yes. This is crazy. You can make a huge amount of money on these trades, but it's a really crazy volatility, and I don't want to say it's a little bit of gamble. You can still use the TA and so on, but it's not like a, high probability trade where you have all the confluences you want to see. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But we hit The NPOC just taken down. Yeah, exactly, right there, and we are getting the sell-off. I want to see exactly at yeah, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Exactly when the news got released, we hit a naked POC and we got a rejection to the downside. This is perfect. So yeah, if you are scalping this, then you could have took short from the naked POC. I'm not shorting this. I mean, I'm not opening new shorts. For me, it's not worth to take the risk here. I would rather stay in my swing positions and basically, you know, looking lower. We can go to our new website. Here in the left panel, you'll go to economic news. And obviously here we have the FOMC statement. So the decision is 3.25%, which this was the forecast. So we can't really say this is higher or lower from what they were expecting. To be honest, I don't really care about the numbers, what they're gonna release. What I do is I'm paying attention, or you know, I want to know about these news because of the volatility. So I want to be prepared, and also I want to know that, for example, if I'm sitting on FTMO in some position, I can close it, I believe. I'm not 100% sure since I've never done this, but when the news are being released, like 3 minutes before and 3 minutes after, you can trade on FTMO. But I don't know if this is only to opening new positions, but I think it's also for closing the positions. So basically I'm being careful, and every time I'm just closing the position before the news actually being released. So we're gonna open the full details. What levels next you're looking for? We're gonna have a look at some supports below us. Let me just finish with this. I don't know why I have this in Polish. Look at BTC, yeah. I mean, you need to be prepared. If you are prepared, then you won't be surprised. Let's open the chart. Let's have a look for some possible support levels that we have below us at the moment. So really clear level is, I was mentioning this on a Sunday in FTA, but 18,400 area, to be precise, 18,480. That's gonna be the next support. Once we will break through this, and I'm especially talking about these lows right here. Think about it like this: you have a lot of liquidity sitting below this, so there is a possibility of getting the swing failure pattern. If we will get SFP, then you know you need to dynamically react to this. So either at least taking profits on shorts, or possibly taking long positions. You want to see all the confirmations, okay? So really pay attention to open interest, delta, volume, and so on. If you don't know what is a swing failure pattern, then we decided to put this into free learning section. So all you have to do is simply go to our website, sign up for a spectator plan, and you'll have access for the spectator module right there. It's right here, swing failure pattern basic. If you want to be advanced, we didn't put this to the spectator section. Since it's no sense for this, you need to know how to use exocharts order flow. But what we did is I'm trying to find the module right here. We have a swing failure pattern, advanced strategy based on the exochart. So if you are interested in this, then for this you need to buy the subscription. But you can learn, or you will learn a lot by simply watching the free videos that we offer on our website. But anyway, this is a place where we have some liquidity. Okay, so once we'll get the SFP, then I'll be looking higher. To what levels? If we get the SFP, then definitely the take profit number one must be at the POC of this range. So give or take at 19,700, this would be the TP1, must be the TP1. On the other hand, if we won't get the SFP, then I would be looking lower, basically breaking through this range, and then we don't have a lot of it below us, which is an important thing to mention. But if we will have a look at the dailies, weeklies and monthlies, we have something at 18,200, which is kind of a reason why we bounced to the upside from here, and we got %10 move out of it, which is okay. We were taking profits down there, or I was at least. But then we have 17,147. That would be the next stop on a BTC. Would I be long in this? To be honest, not really, since once we'll break through this 18,000 area, I'm overall looking lower on a BTC. So I'm gonna be holding this to 1310k, something like this. Once again, in the Wizards we have a video called BTC bottom plan. So here I'm going through the technical analysis through the levels that we have around 10k, and basically showing the exact level where I'm planning to buy. But so far I'm remaining still more bearish. We'll see what's gonna happen, but the sign of strength for me would be definitely reclaiming these two dailies. Okay, 20,220. If we will be able to reclaim this level, then locally I would be looking higher. Where higher? Well, let me go to the TPO. Fuck, I need to update this template. I'm using the desktop version normally, but when I'm streaming I'm using the website. But we have a single prints between 21,500 and 22,000. So once we reclaim the 20,220, then I would be looking for 22k to be hit to basically fill the single prints. And then I would be looking for hitting back again the value area high, naked POC and a daily at 22,400. As soon as we're gonna stay below it, the range low is an important target. So pay attention around this zone down there. This is absolutely crucial. Okay, if we will get a bounce from it, then fine. Locally we are bullish. I would be looking for a POC and simply high of the range. If we can break out of the range to the upside, then we are looking for the single prints between 21,500 and 22,400. If we will break through the range low, then I don't know if you are sitting in a short already. By the way, this is not a financial advice, okay? I'm not a financial advisor, but there is a possibility of getting into another short, in my opinion. Once we break through 18,200, 400 area, I'm not planning to compound anything, since I still have a quite decent amount in. Because for me it started as a day trade, the position on the BTC. I took some profits, but still it's quite huge. And it's definitely gonna be one of the best, maybe the best trade this year. Currently it's at, I don't know, around 1,600% in profit. Yeah, I'm not using 100x, just to make it clear. It's only cross leverage, okay? So my real leverage is much smaller. You can't use 100x, or it depends on your strategy. I don't want to say you can't use, because you can, because I'll show you something. Let me go to the risk management module, and here we have a video called the 100x rule, which Chris Dark Magic came up with this idea, or he's using this style of strategy, risk management strategy, but you are still risking 1%, 2%, $500. It depends on your account size, but you are not risking your whole account. Just to make this clear, you can be using 100x leverage. It has some pros, it has cons, but I would never ever go above 2% in a position. And then the number one video we have in this module is called the Risk Management 2% Rule. So hopefully this is clear, but we are not going above 2% per position. Let's gamble. Once you start thinking about trading as a long-term thing, you take it as a business and you are serious about it, because from what I see even in a group, and I'm not talking about the wizards right now, since like the 99% of wizards are actually like serious about trading, but you can divide the members into two groups, right? One group is the people that like trading because it's their hobby, it's kind of like a gambling for them, and a second group is they are being serious about it. They are trying to learn, they are willing to learn, they are willing to move to the next level, which once you're gonna start thinking about trading as a business, you'll realize that this is a long-term thing, and simply going above 2% in the long term can give you like a massive hit, right? If you'll go, let's say 5%. The thing is, we don't care about one position. Just, you know, a lot of people think about risk management like this. I'm risking 2% because I don't want to lose 2% or more than 2% in one position. We don't really care about one trade. The thing is that you can get onto a losing streak. Let me show you a sneak peek out of this video, or let me show you like real numbers. By the way, let me know what you think about the new website. We had some problems on a Monday, then on Tuesday, but we were expecting this. Like all of these things, you can't really test them when the website is not in a like live mode, right? We had a beta testing, but like still all of these small things, small mistakes, small issues, they occurred only when we launched the live version. So I'm sorry for that, but majority of them are fixed now. The major ones, we still have some problems with the credit debit card payments and with the Discord bot. Well, they should be fixed within the end of the week. But let me show you this. I'm not sure. Can I somehow zoom in? Let me use my trackpad. Yeah, like this. So if you're gonna take 100 trades per year, there is a 70% success rate that with a 70% success rate, with a 70% win rate, the chance of a 5 trade losing streak is a 15.26%. Chance of a 4 trade losing streak is a 43.26%. But obviously, majority of you take more than 100 trades per year, or at least I do. So with a 50% success rate, with a 50% win rate, the thing is that if you are starting out, if you are a beginner, most likely your win rate will be around the 50%, right? So with a 50% win rate, chance of a 5 trade losing streak is a 96.59%, and chance of a 6 trade losing streak is 80.9%. Okay. So keep that in mind. The risk management is not here to protect you from one losing position, but from getting wrecked when you are on a losing streak. So what's happening with the BTC? Yeah, we are still bouncing from the previous day. value area low. What we can do is we can merge these sessions together. Yeah, no, it's better visible. The thing is, I want to see acceptance. And what I mean by acceptance, well, this is covered on our new website, but simply said, once we're gonna break through this range, or sorry, through this line, I want to see volume. So the volume taper needs to be developing to the right side. Why? Well, market is a simple auction, and if you are seeing, or if you see that, okay, here we have a volume, the volume profile or the volume taper is being developed to the right side, there is a demand in trading around these prices. And what do we want to see? If we want to go lower, well, or higher, simply to the direction that we are looking for right now, we need to see either demand in buying or selling. Since we are looking lower, we are looking for demand in selling. So you can confirm this by looking at the delta numbers inside this, but you can simply use just volume and you'll be fine. Let me have a look. Where is the where is the daily POC? Okay, we are around the daily POC. Let's check the CV sessions. Okay, yeah. We have the NPOC at 18,400 from the London session from 19th of September. So from Monday. So this is gonna be support, but yeah, we are still talking about this white line down there, the range low, simply said. So still the same level. Let's have a look at what the other markets are doing. So we can start with gold. Yeah, gold getting a massive sell-off too. I would say that majority of them got sell-off. But yeah, S&P is down by 1.7%. Still that bad yet. It's gonna be worse in the next few days, in my opinion. Yeah, ES is down by, yeah, approximately the same. Obviously on ES you'll have a little bit bigger movements, but just a little bit. Yeah. The XY is going to the all-time highs, which is obviously not good at all for markets. Sorry, not all-time highs, but to the local highs. I wasn't sure about saying all-time highs, yeah. But to the local highs. Ethereum is down. Look at this NPOC here on ETH. But to be completely honest, even though if I would know about the level, which I didn't, and now I see the result, I still wouldn't take it. Like trading during these extreme volatility movements or during these times when you have just extreme volatility in the market, for me it's not worth to risk my account. So simply I would rather stay on the sidelines, wait for best high probability trade setup, and then I will execute. But as soon as we are getting these crazy news, crazy movements on low liquidity and so on, I'm just staying on the sidelines and chilling. Okay, so we're gonna analyze this move a little bit more in depth. We're gonna start with the volume candles. I really want to see, yeah. So this is exactly the thing I'm talking about, and I'll show you the real data, the real numbers, or the real example. I was talking about low liquidity, right? These candles, they are based on a volume, so it's not based on a time. Every single time 10 million volume is transacted in a market, the candle is printed, right? So you see how the move to the upside, basically from my time, 4 p.m., how we got like a lot of candles to the upside, right? What is it telling you? Well, the candles are small, the number one thing. And if they are small, you are in a high liquidity environment. Now look at this. Basically the way to the upside from 19,280 to like in 19,980. So $700 move took, I don't know how much, 4, 8, 12, 16, 17 candles, and a move from 19,960 down to 18,660. So more than $1,000, basically $1,200 something dollars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are looking at a 60 million volume and a $1,000 something move, right? So exactly the thing I'm talking about. This is a low liquidity place, and look at this, what happened afterwards. You got a consolidation, a lot of volume transacted down there, which by the way, we're gonna have a look at this. This looks interesting. But move to the upside to the VWAP. Look at how the candle is big. I wasn't using this template for ages, to be honest. So let's go to the CV sessions, because here the candles are based on a volume too. And I'm gonna open the footprints bar statistics. Yes. Look at the difference between the high and low of the candle. On this one, it's $500. Here, if you're gonna compare it to the ones that we got during the start of the US session today, 79, 88, 45, 81, 81, 130, 135, 59, 78, I don't know. The average around 100, give or take. The average on the way to the downside is definitely around 300. Maybe 280, I don't know. But it's like double the size or triple the size than it was during the start of the US session. So you don't have to be reading the exact numbers. Just looking at the candles, it's gonna give you the idea that, okay, now I'm in a low liquidity place. I don't want to be taking trades in a low liquidity place. Remember this, you want to be trading high liquidity markets. So just by looking at this, this is telling you, should I trade here? Probably not really. If you had a position open before FOMC news, would you close to avoid volatility? I had positions open, or I still have. So no. Well, the thing is, they are like $2,000, actually $3,400 higher. So, you know, how likely it is I'm gonna get stopped out in a minute, because now I'm monitoring the price. So, you know, if it will be close to my entry, then I can collapse the trade. I can move supposed to break even and so on. If I would be on some, or in some daily position, in some day trade, scalp trade, then yes, I would close the position, because you don't know what's gonna be the initial move. And a lot of times you get this. Let me just hide these lines. This looks crazy. Yeah, much better now. So a lot of times you'll get this. Like we are talking about first 2 minutes, okay? After the news, you'll get move to the upside, then immediately move to the downside. All of this basically happening on low liquidity, obviously, but you can get like a fake out and then like a really quick move to the opposite direction. So for me, I would rather take the position, to close the position, instead of taking a position here or keeping it open. And I would wait for next high probability trade setup, and here I would take it. But yeah, definitely if you're on a scalp, if you're on a day trade, then I would be collapsing the trade before the news got released. What confirmations you look for before entering in the trade? This is so context dependent. But to simplify this, I look on the XR charts. I'm looking for CVD divergences. I'm looking for absorptions. I'm monitoring open interest with the net longs, net shorts, delta and volume, and the market profiling. That's what I use. So yeah, very simply said, but I can't really explain like a so context dependent thing and so advanced thing in a 3 sentences. So yeah, I'm planning to do videos exactly about confirmations, confluences, examples. So right now we are covering the theory. Basically everything from the XR charts is covered in our learning section, but I want to put this into like a like a different module, levels reaction. I'll show you exactly what I look for in this and this example scenario. But the thing is that right now I'm just waiting for my studio to be finished. It's almost ready, but I want to create this module already with my face and with the camera, which right now I'm in my trading office that I have home, and I don't really have a big space here. I don't want to be I have like a wide wall in the background, which wouldn't look good at all. So yeah, I just built like a different space for this. It's gonna be like a YouTube studio. BTC got rejected on 18th of September, naked POC. Yes, we know about this level. I deleted it, but if you're just gonna replay the stream, we were talking about this in like a first, 3 minutes of the stream. I was saying that we have this naked POC and we got rejected out of it. But yeah, once again, I wasn't taking any new positions. Just simply holding the shorts. Got stopped out right before the dump. Yeah, I mean, just don't trade during these news, or at least what I would do, I would trade only once they got released, but I wouldn't be holding position before it. Like when the price is around my entry price or entry point, then I would definitely close it, because it's literally like 50-50 chance if it will go to the upside or to the downside. Then once you see that initial move, you can start like going against it or trying to fade it and so on. But like when the news are not released yet, then it's a complete gamble in my opinion. So the next time, but I guess that you entered after the release, then if you were shorting the naked POC, you had a really tight stop loss, but I mean like extremely tight stop loss, which once again, like this is a mistake. You need to give it a little bit of leeway, a little bit of space, especially when you have you are in a low liquidity place. Because when you have a low liquidity, you're expecting that the price is gonna like extend through the level or above the level, below the level, that you're not expecting it's gonna be respected exactly to the dollar. How can you spot the low liquidity? Well, replay the stream and was showing it here. I don't know, 5, 10, 15 minutes ago. Okay, so we have a new long stepping in. We have also shorts, but definitely more longs right now. But pretty poor volume. Actually, this is a solid volume right here. And right now we're trying to break through the VWAP. And we are running into the daily value area high, which is going to be the resistance number 1. VWAP reclaimed. Well, not really yet. Let's have a look where it is on the button. No, I wouldn't call this reclaimed. Not at all. Let me just have a look at the CVD, because to me it feels like they dump it to grab the liquidity below, because from what I saw on Twitter today, a lot of people felt extremely bullish. So they dumped the market to stop out, liquidate the early longs. They filled the big positions. And now they're gonna reverse it and we're gonna get a move to the upside. This is a possible scenario, but I'm not gonna be doing anything as soon as we're gonna stay below this red box. Once we're gonna reclaim this, then it starts to be a little bit more bullish. Locally. I'm not saying overall, but locally, yes. Let me just have a look at this. So we see a lot of imbalances down there, but I mean a lot of them. But I want to see exact numbers. On the other hand, compared to the volume that we got, the delta on this candle is like pretty neutral. You know, it's negative 4%, which is not a lot. I mean, it's negative 9.6 million, which like normally it would be huge, but you need to keep in mind that on this candle we had 255 million volume. So it's crazy. By the way, now I just realized I didn't see this message actually. But before the stream, Chris, coach in the Crypto Wizards, he called the level to short. Which I can show you right now actually. So what we created yesterday is, I mentioned this already, but we have these separated channels. This one is mine, so only me can type into this. And this one is for Chris. What he said here on a BTC 19,875 is important level. He said posting some levels here, not exact prices levels, find them yourself, but it's an area I don't want to give us signals. We are not a signal group, we are an educational group. But today it's an important day due to the FOMC, so be careful if you are not experienced. Do not trade today at all. Tomorrow is another day. What he said here, 19,875 is the level. Basically 19,875 is right there. So key level got respected pretty well. Good job, mate. Ethereum, don't trade Ethereum today. Gold 627. Let's have a look at the gold. I wasn't trading gold in the last, I don't know, 2-3 months maybe. Okay, so gold got front run. I want to see one thing, because the naked POC was taken down. What I would actually use in this type of crazy volatility. Yeah, this naked POC, that was the top here. We'll do that in a desktop. Sorry, in a website, because I have a desktop on the right side of the monitor. But I'm gonna hide it for now, because we can use this on a website. I don't know why, but a website is just better for the live streaming. I don't have the updated template here. Once again, I'm not really using this. So these are the TR candles. Let's go to 120 to 82. Okay, so yeah, we have to use the desktop for this. Okay, so I'm just gonna open it again. Since the TR candles, I don't know why once again, but they are not accurate at all on a website version. Sometimes they are, sometimes they are not. Here they are not. So just move it. Okay, so I'm opening the desktop. You should be able to see it right. Not yet, not yet. Right now. Yeah, I think that you are able to see it. Yeah, so what I was trying to say here is that I would open the W82. That would be the TR size. And here I would be looking for a short signal. Which basically the theory behind these TR candles is that the green candle should never ever be with the wick to the upside. Which here we have three of them in a row. This can be caused by big order being executed. So it doesn't have to be exactly like the mistake here, but most likely it is, to be honest. But you could possibly be entering right here. So that would be like a confirmation for you. Let me actually go to like 44.26. But this is like using 44.26 during these crazy volatile moves. No. I mean, if you are really aggressive scalper, but really aggressive, then you can take this, but I would be risking like 0.2% of my account. Since you can take like a lot of wins, but also you can take like a lot of losses, right? Yeah, this is crazy. So yeah, it's even worse here. Okay, never mind. The level is the POC of the big range since June. Yes, I know. You are talking about this one. We have this in a folder. We are analyzing this on a Sunday in FTA. So you're gonna hide this 18-23k range. Is it really the POC? Because I have the POC a little bit higher. It moved maybe this week, but no, it didn't. Yeah, it's like a high volume node. This is the thing you see here. Basically, the peaks are almost the same, right? So this is the thing that I was talking about when the stream started. But you have like a one peak here, which is the POC. Then you have a second peak here, which is like almost the same as a POC. Then it's a high volume node, so-called high volume node. And that was like the volume reason why we got rejected here. But yeah, the next stop, 21,200, that's gonna be the POC of the range. Very, very important level. I'm just gonna preset an alert here. Are you trading full time, and how long it's been? Yes, I'm a full-time trader. I'm trading for 5 years, but I started to be profitable after like 2 and something years. So yeah, I'm trading with 3 accounts. I have a day trading account on Bybit, then I have a swing account, and then I'm funded from the FTMO. So I'm also trading, not lended money, but yeah, simply I got funded from the prop firm. And the question that I'm getting quite a lot, why I'm selling some membership. Let me go back to the website or to the Safari. Why am I selling some membership if I'm making money from trading? If any one of you is actually a day trader or doing this for a living, then you can definitely agree with this, but trading gets like really lonely. Sometimes it's just only you and a monitor, simply you and your screen. And from the experience I have, you can talk about trading with your family, with your friends and so on, because like I'm only 20, right? So I can't talk about trading with my family since they wanted me to like study university and so on. This is a year and a half back, so now obviously they are probably proud of me, but you can't really talk about these things even with your friends because they know shit about it, right? They have no clue. It's like, I don't know, it's like talking about cars with your GF. It depends. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I'm not a feminist or something, but like most of the women, they don't care about cars. So yeah, I would say like this was a good example, kind of, I guess. But yeah, you can't really talk about these things since they don't really care, and you can't really be like upset on them because they don't like trading. They've never studied anything about trading, so why they would care? Or I don't want them to like pretend that they actually care and so on, but actually they do not. So you can't really talk about these things with your family, with your friends. So like creating the community here and creating a team of members, a team of traders, and actually like people with the same mindset, people with the same interest, it's so amazing. And I'm active almost every single day, or not almost, I'm active every single day in a Wizards, and even when I'm like not trading, we just talk about other things than trading and so on. It's I really love the community we have in the Wizards. Or I mean, spectators are good too, but it's not really active like it is in the Wizards, since here we are really texting from the morning to the late evening time. Right now in a negative 2% on my Forex pounds, it's called, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I mean 2% is fine, mate. It's absolutely fine to take losses in trading, and I take a lot of losses in trading from the monetary perspective, but I make more, which is the important thing here. And if like these gurus on YouTube, they are never sharing losses and so on, they are not real traders. And I have to say this, but I have losing weeks, then actually like this year was pretty good for me. I think that I had like 3 red weeks, but I had like a lot of weeks where I was around break even, right? Or in a small profit, small negative, so on. So do not think about your account balance that is gonna look like this. It won't. It's more likely it's gonna look like this. Right? So you need to be prepared for this. I know it's really hard. It's easy to tell, but hard to do. But this is how it works. This is how the trading is. And I don't really care when I'm in a losing position, or I lose a position, or I'm in a losing streak. I'm in the red numbers after the week. I don't care, because I know that overall I'm profitable. Overall, I can make money. And from the statistics I have, I know that there is a bigger chance now that the next week I will be in a green numbers instead of being a red. And if I will be in a red the next week, then I know that the week after I have like a higher chance of being in a green number. So always think about it like this. Even though right now currently you are in a losing streak, doesn't really matter. Keep doing the same thing. And if you have statistics, I mean, don't get me wrong now. If you don't have a statistics, you don't have a strategy, and it's not working, then you need to change something. But if you've taken already like I don't know, 200, 300 trades or more, obviously, more is better. But you have the statistics already, then you're absolutely fine. And if it's not gonna work in the long term, then yes, you need to change something. Maybe market conditions change. The strategy is not working anymore. You have to adjust some things. But after being on a losing streak 1-2 weeks, you don't really care. And this is why it's so important to journal your trades. And we know this, so we did this on a website. We prepared this. And if you are planning to join Wizards, then this is the thing you have to do in order to learn and in order to like create some strategy. This is just must do. So here you have on the left panel, you'll go to the trading journal. And you have your online journal right there. So you can create a new position. Let's say we took this today, account balance. So strategy, I don't know what strategy you use, but let's say you use the TR candles. So trade direction, if you are going short, confluences we had. Okay, daily, Fibonacci, Wizards Pocket, VWAP. That's all. 1 hour market structure. Up, market behavior, ranging, trade confidence. Let's go with 3. We had a FOMC meeting. Trade type. It's more of a counter trend today. Feeling neutral. Entry price. Let's go with 19,900. That make it POC. TP1, I don't know, 19,000. TP2, 18,700. Don't use round numbers. I'm just giving an example here. You're gonna type in your stop loss. You're gonna put the screenshot. You're gonna from the trading view, from the Excel charts, outcome. So if you won or you lost the trade, so let's do with a TP2 hit, TP1 hit, win. You can write down some notes. And you're gonna click on submit, and you have new positions. Sorry, new position. You see your equity curve. Oh, sorry, I'm tired already, but I'm not a fluent speaker. I'm from Czech Republic, but you have your equity curve here. So exactly the thing that I was talking about, it I was explaining on the trading view. It's not gonna look like this, but you will have up and downs. But I'm so proud of this thing because we picked up the things that we feel that they are the most important ones. We created a trading journal. Now you have it here. It's included in the membership, and you can journal your trades live. Then you can go through them. You see your statistics, you see your win rate, and so on. You can click on Trading View Screenshot, View Trading View, and it's going to show you your Trading View screenshot. So yeah, I'm really proud of this thing. What do you think the average monthly percentage is growth? I would be targeting for like 10-15% a month. Yeah, 10-15% is like a decent amount. Took a scalp from 786 with daily confluence close in 2 minutes. Let's have a look. 786. Can you post a screenshot to the wizards of the setup you took? Okay, let's have a look what's happening here. Yeah, now the yearly shorts are getting stopped out now or liquidated. But look at this. Look at how open interest was increasing to around the VWAP. Once we reclaim the VWAP, we are getting the decrease. Net longs, yeah, they stepped in on a VWAP now, decreasing too, so they are taking profits, but now we are recting shorts. How I would view this move is that we don't really have a momentum behind it. It doesn't really matter that we are automatically going to the downside, but it's not so strong yet. But I would really wait for reclaiming 20,200. Once we'll be able to reclaim it, then I would be looking for getting that demand, getting the momentum, net longs opening, getting the volume. That's gonna be the confirmation for you. So the silver, he posted the screenshot. Oh, there was also a 786. You mean this? Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty quick scalp. Okay, extremely quick one. Cool. It's basically pump and dump retracement, yeah, totally. We are getting like a bearish divergence here, but I wouldn't view this as a valid one, but I wouldn't really, it's technically valid, but I wouldn't really care about it. And I'll give you, you know what, send me the answer why I said this here in the YouTube comments or in the Discord. But it has to do something with the template, with that one specific template that I was showing at the start of the stream. And we are talking about this. Yes, targeting 10% a month, 3x reach maximum, stable 10%, sorry, 100% a year is very good. Yeah, totally. You know, you see like these crypto traders doing 1000% and 150%, 500% and so on. I mean, yes, like I was like this too. And I was doing this with like a big account. But you have a big swings, right? 1 month is really super nice, and a second month is you will lose 60%. another month you're gonna make 70%, and another month you're gonna lose 30. So you have like a really huge swings. So for me, it's better to actually have like a better liquidity curve. So instead of having this, you know, I have this. And it's not even usable with like funded account. You have the rules here, you need to stick to them. So yeah, for me 10, 15, it depends. If you want to make a living out of this, then you have to trade at least with a 50k account. But I would say like at least 100k is better. I trade with much more than 100k, and yeah, I'm targeting 10% a month, but 10, 15. My average is even a little bit higher from this year, but it all depends to how much money you are willing to make. Simple said. If you have a high life expenses, then you have to have a bigger account, because simply 10k a month won't be good for you. If you are trading, we are considering that you are trading with the FTMO, and keep in mind that the 10k, you will have only 8k, because 20% you need to give it to them. Then you're gonna tax this. So from 8k, let's say you're gonna have 6.5. So it's not that good in the end. So 6,500. Once again, it depends on your life expenses. I have like a really, like compared to how much money I make, I have a really small life expenses, and I'm trying to like invest a lot. I'm not really buying like expensive cars. I'm traveling quite a lot, but yeah, like once again, it all depends on your life expenses. So a lot of people are gonna tell you like 10k is good, 5k is good. You know, it's so it's like so context dependent. You have a family, and it depends obviously where you live, but you have a high life expenses, then just not to be under pressure, you need like a bigger account. Because once you are under pressure and you know that you have to make 10% amount, you're not gonna make it. Keep that in mind. Keep in mind what I said right now. But if you have to make 10%, 99% chance is that you're not gonna make it. Because you'll be under pressure, you won't be objective, you'll be chasing trades, you will be taking dumb trades, or the trades that are not really in favor with your rules and so on, and you're gonna get wrecked in the end. So if I know that I need to make 10k monthly, then I would be trading at least with like 250k account, 250k. So I know that if I'm gonna make 10%, I made money for the next month, for like a last month, and for next, let's say 2 months. You are fine, you are not under pressure, you have some reserve. But like to be honest, here I'm not talking from my experience. Like I'm trading with much more bigger account, and my life expenses are not big at all. I literally could be, I'm gonna say this, but I'm being honest here, but I could be living just from the crypto wizards. So they're basically everything that and I was saying this even like on the streams and so on, but everything I make from trading, I'm investing back. Did you get scaled up going for max allocation? Yeah, so basically right now I'm at 90% profit split and 125k account. But what I really wasn't talking about is that I'm looking for merging the accounts together, and basically instead of having two, because I'm targeting for 200k now, Instead of having two, I will have like a one but merged one. I think that is possible on FTMO. So that's my next goal. I want to achieve this till the end of the year. I will definitely keep you guys updated about it. 100% agreed. Very wise. Yes, exactly. Minimum 100k. If anyone go make a living somewhere else and learn a lot, come back and have the freedom you wish. Exactly. Yeah, like the 90% profit split is crazy, mate. If you're gonna compound all of the profits and you're gonna create your account, like I'm, you're building some portfolio. So let's say you don't have your own account, which I do, but this is definitely the thing that I would do. If I know that I'm consistently profitable, I don't have 100k, I'm gonna get funded, and then let's say 80% of the money I'm gonna make, I'm gonna put to my personal account, and I'm gonna be growing the personal one. I'm gonna be still trading on the FTMO one, and once again, 80% of the thing that or of the money that I'm gonna make, I'm gonna put back into my personal account, because like compounding, if you're gonna calculate this, it's a really powerful thing. Okay, I'm getting really tired. It's 9 p.m. my time. Yeah, Dark Magic, Chris, well done. You killed it. Hopefully I can be half as good as you by the end of the next year. I think that you can be even better, because you made it in a much shorter period of time than I did. It took me two and like 3 months, 2 years and 3 months to actually become profitable, and you got funded after spending, I don't know, like 4 months in the Wizards. Maybe you had some experience before joining us, but still it's a really nice result. Yeah, I have time. I'm only 16. Nice. Keep going. No need to say lol, by the way. You are already better than 99% of people at the same age. So keep going, mate. I started really early too, and I'm so proud of it. So if you genuinely love trading, then just don't stop right now. And the thing is that you literally have nothing to care about. You don't care if you're gonna make money every single month or so on right now, because I guess that you are still living with your parents. You don't have any expenses. All you have to do is just invest the time, maybe invest money into education, like the trading education, which I'm not trying to say buy our course. Like pick the one that fits you. Or maybe you don't have to buy a course, but definitely the course is here to speed up the process, and I can relate to this. When I was starting out, I bought some courses too. I bought some mentorships, and it helped me a lot. It definitely sped up the process. Oh my god, we have some idiot in the chat. I'm trying to ban him. How can I do this? I still can't believe you are 20, I'm 25. Yeah, it's just a number, mate. It's all about what people you have around you, in what environment you are. If you will be with like-minded people, you'll be with the friends that are actually willing to change something in their life, then you have to do the same. The thing is that I was like kind of the first one, and like still until today, I don't really have a lot of friends with doing the same thing, like being interested in business and so on. Not really, but environment is definitely very important. Yeah, he should be blocked already. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the stream very soon. The plan is still the same. We are looking for 20,200 to be reclaimed. Once we're gonna reclaim this, then we could possibly be looking higher. If we're not gonna reclaim this, which right now we are still remaining range bound, simply between 19,700 and let's say 18,700, so it's like a $1,000 range, give or take. Okay, I would be specifically looking for 18,400. Once we're gonna break this to the to the downside, we are looking lower to what prices. We have something at 17,000, but there is not a lot of it, so still remaining short here. And then I would be really looking for 1310k to be hit till the end of the year. If we're gonna break through the 18,400. Dating sites, I'm 45. Nice. Yeah, these stupid shits they send to YouTube, to Discord, and everything. Like every time when I wake up and I see the notification on my phone with some stupid text, usually they goes like, I'll help, I don't know, 70 people or 15 people to make 20k in 1 hour with some stupid link. I'm already pissed off. And I'm up only for like 2 minutes. We are still trying to overcome this, but yeah, there is not really any way of how you can fight them, because even when you're gonna put like some bot, like these captcha bots and so on, like these verify bots, they're gonna overcome this and they're gonna still join the server and still post shit. So okay, guys, so yeah, I'm really going to finish the stream. Thank you for joining me today. We spent here how much? 80 minutes. Cool. So if any one of you is interested in being in our team, getting the access to the Discord, but most importantly, you are willing to learn, go to our website. We have completely new platform with new videos and so on. We spent last 3 months working on this, so a lot of new content. This one is really cool, but the modules are finished by final exam, so we will test you, or you will test yourself. We'll see if you are actually paying attention to the education or not. So you're gonna start a quiz and you're simply gonna answer some of the questions that we've prepared here. But you will also get access to the trading journal, to the checklist, to the live stream, Sunday NFTA live stream, forums, economic news. We have some additional resources here. If you want to support us, then don't forget to use our Bybit affiliate link. You'll get some bonuses. We'll get some bonuses too. And this is everything for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me today. And see ya in the next one. I'm going to keep you updated once I'm going to be streaming again for the Wizard members. See ya on a Sunday NFTA. And I'm pretty sure we're going to do some live meeting this week, talking about a new platform and doing some Q&A. So once again, thanks for joining me.